Welcome to another video about boots. Yes, boots. So if anybody's lying awake at night, bored stupid, and wants to be even more bored, there is a video about boots. These boots are Blundstone, the Blundstone work boot. Steel toe capped. Chelsea boot, no laces, just a slip on. So where do we start about these? Cheapest price I found these for was £90, company in Leicester. I wouldn't advise going to them because they took longer to come than they probably did to make. I got them for £90, paid about 26 after I'd handed in all of my Amazon vouchers. Typically they're roughly about 130 quid usually. If you have a good search around, you might find them a little cheaper. If you don't, you might find them a little dearer. These are a size 9 boot. I'm just going to get you a tape measure. What to say about Blundstone boots? These are fairly comfortable. The only thing that I've noticed with these boots, and they're reasonably new, you can tell by the soles. They're not worn. I haven't worn them much over the last month or so. I'm using these in customers' houses instead of my older Uvex 2 boots, which look a little bit ropier, even when they're polished. Very easy to slip on, slip off. Not a problem. They do hug your feet really well. Insoles. Best insoles I've ever come across. Brilliant. They are so thick and supportive. Probably twice as thick as the Uvex boots insoles. Good insoles. But they should be done for the price of the boots. Easy to keep clean. I've polished these a few times. Sole is very thick. I'll give you a quick idea of how thick the sole is. Probably about, by the time you're standing, it's not far off 25, 27 millimeters. About an inch in Imperial, old money. So for any of those plumbers, electricians, anybody out there who's a short arse like me, these are a godsend. Right up to 5'8.5" with these bad boys on. Anyway, what can I say about wearing them? The soles are quite stiff. They've got quite a stiff sole. So far, no splits, no signs of faults. Quite light, not too heavy. These have got a steel toe cap. The Uvex have got a composite toe cap. It's a Nova, I think it's called, the name of their toe cap. These are steel. Very sturdy boot, very comfortable. They're quite smart, very easy to take on and off in customers' houses. You don't have to fiddle about with laces. Got very thick soles. I don't know if I can... You can see that, but you're probably looking in the range of about 6-7 millimeters worth of tread on the actual sole of the boot. Quite a wide boot as well. I'll measure that for you so that you can see this. That is 120 millimeters, or about 4 3/4 inches wide on the toes and the ball side. The heels 95 millimeters, about 3 3/4 inches. Quite a wide boot, as you can see. I'll put my hand against it so that you can get an idea. Size 9 boot. So far, are they worth the money? Yeah, I would say that they were so far. They've got, as have the Uvex boots, a protective rubber cover over the nose of the actual shoe. So if you're anything like me and you're doing this lot, that comes in handy, because you buy a decent pair of leather boots, within weeks you've worn a great big hole in the toe. I've worn them a couple of times in the rain. Rain runs off them. No signs of any damage. The only thing I have noticed, and noticed this recently, I don't know whether this is at the very edge of the actual sole, just very slight. It's negligible, and I think that's probably where there's a little bit of rubber over from the manufacturer, but nothing, no splits in the soles, no faults that to mention. As I said, fairly warm boot, not as hot and as sticky as the Uvex can get. Uvex are a lot hotter, so, and I haven't had a chance really to wear these in a winter environment. And what I will do is that later on, when I've been wearing these boots for probably a good year, I'll put another video on to show you how these boots have fared. Another expensive boot, more expensive than the Uvex boots. These boots are made in Tasmania. Well, they're actually made in Vietnam, I think. So look, I think they're stitched and manufactured in Vietnam, but they're a Tasmanian company, Blundstone. I'll just show you that, Blundstone. They do make a lot of Chelsea boots. People I know have gotten worn the Blundstone boots, and they swear by them. You know, they're very, very comfortable boots, very well made. They've had no problems with them. I can't foresee any problems with these boots. They have got a very nice nubuck leather upper, rubber soles, heat, oil and acid resistant soles. Not too much to say about those. Haven't had them on long enough really. Are they value for money? Yeah, I would say so far. We'll see in a year's time. Reliability, I haven't had them on enough to be talking about reliability. They are a comfortable boot. Soles are a lot stiffer than the Uvex 2 boots, a lot stiffer. But there is a lot of give in the insole. The insole is a good 10 millimeters thick on the heel. It's got to be something like that. So what you would feel through the sole normally with a thinner insole is taken up with the big thick insole, the really good quality insole that Blundstone supply. I'll just go through that insole again as well, by the way. The insole in the Blundstone boots, antibacterial, breathable and washable. You don't get that with the Uvex boots. They disintegrate, they are useless. I've replaced mine with Scholl insoles, and they stink. These so far, they smell okay. Very comfortable. Lot of give in them. Lot of. I'm 14.5 stone, and I stand in these things. There's a lot of give in them. Take a lot of the battery now away from your feet. I'll just show you inside if I can. Same again. The same way that the Uvex boots are fitted, that mesh on the bottom. Very comfortable. Have a look on Amazon. There is a company on Amazon selling them for £90 from Leicester. Like I said, I'd be wary about getting them from there. I'd get them from a more reputable site if I were you, because they took a hell of a long time coming. There are a lot of sites that are selling the Blundstone boots. They're quite a popular boot. I don't know how popular these are, but a good boot. 90 to £130 I've found them for. I hope that helps. Great boot for the short people. Yeah, picks you up a good inch. But I hope that video helps.